Hello everyone, and welcome to my video on how to build a Stil Air Box. In this video I will explain to you my rendition of how I'm going to do things. Here are the different components that you will need. A large transparent container. The one I took is 140 liters. Just because it gives me a lot more space. Two duct fan link ups, two long gloves, obviously it's a set of gloves, some cable tie backs, a large 150mm hole saw, drill of course, and then some silicone. Right. Let's dig into it. Okay. So the first thing you're going to want to do is you are going to want to drill the holes for your arms. Okay, because of the mistake that I made previously with the previous box, I luckily already know exactly where my arms will be. So what I suggest to you is determine where you would like your arms to be before drilling, obviously. Okay, so here we go. We're going to just quickly make the two holes. Oh, don't do that. You might break your arm. Yeah. Let's get that back. Okay. I don't know why it's struggling so much. Let's get that center pin back in there. Maybe give it a bit more speed. And I think that was exactly what the problem was. We didn't put enough speed. Right, lesson learned. Also, another thing that you need to remember is I bought the cheapest of these hole saws that I could find. Mostly because I didn't want to pay too much, and this is probably going to be the only time I ever use this. So here we go, next hole. Oh, what a dangerous operation, eh? Well, I've got my two holes. I also seem to have cracked the plastic here a little bit, but that's okay. I can just stick that with silicone. It's just a Stil Air Box in the end anyway. Yeah, so what you're going to be wanting to do next is you are going to want to clean out the box, obviously. Get these two pieces out. Shake it off. Then next what you're going to need is you are going to need some sanding paper, just to clean off the edges, all these extra spinnings and everything, or cuttings. So let's get that off now. This also makes it easier for the silicone to stick on later. Good. Okay, so after you have drilled your holes and cleaned off the sides, you're going to want to install these bad boys. Hopefully the sticker comes off nicely. It looks like it's in my favor. Maybe I don't speak. Okay, wunderbar. Okay, so the size drill that I bought is basically exactly the size for these rings, which makes it perfect. I will be sticking it as well with silicone sealer and giving it some time to cure. Right, so for now I'm just getting all these lovely cracks that I put into my box nice and even. Okay, and I'm putting the go. There we go. That's beautiful. See, this crack is just moving open a little bit, but we will be sealing that with the silicone, so it's not too much of a stress. Okay. Right, so next things next, we'll be doing the silicone. First I'm going to open I'm just using plain clear silicone, nothing spectacular actually, just plain old clear silicone. Okay, so I've opened it now. I'm just going to put it into the gun. In America they call it cork. Just pump some cork in there. But yeah, here and in the rest of the world we just call it silicone. Okay. Remember, you need to do it everywhere, all around. Oh, from this angle I can't see there, so move. And while I'm on this side, I can just as well do this one. You're wondering why I'm sweating like a dog, because it's still quite warm here in Germany, even though it is September at the moment. And of course the windows and everything was closed for the inoculation, and also so that I could keep my air purifier running. Right, so now I've finished doing this one side. I have allowed the silicone to dry. I did also add silicone to the inside of the box around the rings, as I said I would. So the very next step in the process will be, because I would like a super sterile Stil Air Box. You don't need to, essentially the container is now complete, but I would like a super sterile Stil Air Box. So what I've done is I've ordered these long gloves. I usually do use them for pond cleaning and so. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be inserting them into the rings. So what makes these really nice is you can literally just, they have a little elastic band at the top, which you just pull over, and then there we go, switched in. Just remember to make sure that the right hand glove is in the right hand position. Okay, so as you can see they're both going now, and it's super simple. Like I said, you don't need to do this step. This is just what I would like to do. There we go. They've been put in. So what I also did is to the lid of the container, I've added these non-slip pads, as you can see, all over. And the reason I did this is because I'm using a desk that I would like to be super slippery so that I can wash it easily. I have placed these underneath that while I'm working in here in the Stil Air Box, it doesn't slip and slide all over the place. I want it to stand still. So I place this on the table. This is just the cover like this, and then obviously the box will go over it. These here, and as you can see, the glass obviously wants to go outside, just have to put them inside. And there we go, I have my Stil Air Box complete. I've also added an additional feature to my inoculation area. As you can see, I've got this frame over here with a light there on top, which is a UV light. So my reasoning behind that is, what I would do is I would have the light on for about an hour before I do any inoculations, so that it can sterilize using UV light, sterilize the box in the meantime while I'm getting all my stuff ready. That's just an extra step of sterilization, as I would probably also still be using the isopropyl 70% to clean it off the desk, the inside of the box and everything, before placing anything inside, including the gloves. So what I would be doing when I'm placing anything in the box, I would probably be pulling the gloves out like this to give myself some space on the inside, to put all my stuff that I wish to do inside, and then once it's all inside and closed up, I will just be putting my hands through like this and into the gloves, of course. So these gloves are still brand new, so they're a bit stiff. So as you can see, but they do fit, they fit very well, and they're nice and thick. Let's get that on there, and there we go. Both of them is on now. Now I've created a perfect seal. My hands can move freely and do exactly what it wishes to do, and I'm able to do all my inoculations on the inside of the box. Well, that's thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate if you like my content. Please subscribe. If you don't, please don't. And then, yeah, leave comments. What do you think about my box? Is it cool? Is it not? Is there any tips or stuff that you can give me? Maybe at a later stage when I have a bit more money, I'll buy a new box again. And this time I will probably be placing the side where I'm drilling flat on top of something to make it that I don't crack the thing when I'm drilling it. Anyway guys, have a beautiful day further, and I'll see you in the next one.